Good morning. Oh, you can't get up, May May. Come on. There you go. There you go. Okay, Missy May May. Well, today, first thing that came was the ney, the flute, the Arabic flute. It arrived in one piece. Everything is fine, but it was money wasted because it's physically impossible for me to reach the length and the hole in the back. I've got very small hands, and the hole in the back is like, that they're that far away from each other. So you have to have a really large hand span, and there's no way I can physically not reach it, and the length of it again is physically impossible for me. So all hopes of being able to play in Arabic, having that wonderful sound and stuff of the Arabic scale, I am relegated to this and this alone. Because I absolutely physically cannot reach. Okay? So there is no way. I even tried covering the back hole, and but it's too long, and I bought the shorter one that I could find. This one's 24 inches. They make it up to 30 inches. There is no way. I can't even reach the 24 inch. So that's unfortunately something that I have to accept. It's not for me this lifetime. If you can't reach it, you can't play it. So yeah, unfortunately, my hopes of being able to learn the ney is right out the door at this point in time, because my hands are not going to get bigger, my arms are not going to grow longer. So, oh, yeah, disappointing, but these are the realities in life. We have to accept what's there and what's not, and here it is physically not possible. So I'm going to give that a rest, and unfortunately the ney is not for me this time. Moving along. Oh, mercy. So other than that, things are well. Tonight is the full moon, so we're going to have that shift that's happening. And last evening, oh my God, my system was just purging all night. I was running to the bathroom. I mean, running to the bathroom. It was like Montezuma's Revenge on steroids. I was like, all night, my system was purging and purging and purging. I think I lost a couple of pounds last night just through everything was, So, again, another crazy night last night, but feeling fine this morning. All is well. All is well. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we're just going through a lot of shifts here, energy shifts, and new things are coming up, new patterns. It's going to be a while, like I said, because we're going through so many shifts. But that's what happens now as we're moving into a new phase. Okay, new phase. So that's just crazy. Oh. Anyway, on that note, we just are going to continue to go forward, and hopefully things get better step by step. This too is going to pass, as in all things. We are going to get through this phase, and we are moving on to a better phase. So just, hang in, don't give up. That's all we could say. This too will pass. This too will pass. But we're going to be in these kind of phases for a bit of time, so we'll just look at things step by step. Okay, I see that somebody has put a number of topics to read on, so I'm going to go and look at those again, and then maybe do some readings, and we'll look at some of those. So that's going to be up today, and yeah, that's about it. I'm going to go get my coffee. I need my coffee this morning, and so looking forward to that. Yesterday, oh my God, I went out, I said I was going to go out and get coffee. I did. I went out and got coffee, and I took the two four-leggeds with me. They went out for their walk. Mr. Max walked about half the way, then he wanted to be picked up because he does not do well. It was like 86 degrees, and that was too hot for him already. I try to take him out before it gets, to the real heat of the day. But if it's over 70, about maybe 78 or so, he gets really stressed. The heat is too much. And so I wind up having to carry him most of the way. May's okay. She does the walk, and that's fine, so I take her, but I had to wind up carrying him. So we went up, and I got my coffee. I had one sip of it. Put in the thing, got home, put it on the top of the roof of the thing. It fell off. My whole cup of coffee exploded all over the garage floor. Down the side of the car, across the garage floor. So there went my coffee. Yeah. So that did not work out well yesterday. My coffee was just gone. So I might go try it again today, try it one more time to get a coffee and see if I can actually make it home here without it, exploding everywhere. And I mean, when it fell, that whole cup, literally exploded. So yeah, I'm gonna go try it one more time today. Yeah. So that's what's happening here. So I may be gone for a few minutes because I'm going to head out there now so I can get my coffee before it gets too hot out there and come back. And then I'm going to try to get on the net and do some readings and things. So looking forward to that, But today was a day of a bit of disappointment. Yeah. Now the nay was, and I'll take it out to show you, it's thinner than I thought it was going to be. I thought they were going to be actually heavier, round, Oops, see if I can get it out of here. Come on out. Maybe. There it is, okay. See, I even tried putting a thing on to cover the back hole, but because the back hole is way up here, and here's the this is the stretch. Okay, here's the hole, and here is the stretch. There is I can't do it. I can't do it. My fingers are physically, there's no way. There's no way. Okay? So you've got the hole way up here in the back. The hole is way up here. And here's, So you've got to have that much of a stretch to be able to reach it. The holes are rather large. Again, I've got very small fingers. It's another problem. And, even without that hole, if I'm just covering, if I got this covered back here, see if I could do it that way. If I could just cover this back hole, which means I kind of I would have been limited to my notes. If we're doing this, it goes this way. There's no way. I do not have long enough arms to even reach. So this is a total disaster. It's not happening. And this is, like I said, one of the shorter ones. I made sure that I got a shorter one because I knew there's a 30-inch, there's no way on God's green earth, because that's 6 inches longer than this one. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately, the nay is not happening here. Not possible. So again, very bit disappointed in that today. That was $100 and something odd down the tube, because not possible. And then even if they would accept it back, it costs over $90 to send something from the United States to Turkey. Now, they get it for cheaper. Why is it cheaper to go from Turkey to here than it is from here to Turkey? I don't know. I don't get it. But yeah, I got a pair of shoes and they cost me $90 online. It would have cost me $86 to send them back. I'm just, really? So be advised, if you're getting something online from Turkey, know that there is no return no matter what, because you cannot find a way to ship it from the U.S. That's viable. Okay. So I don't know, why is that? Why is it cheaper for them to ship here than it is for us to ship over there? Okay. Yeah. So just be aware of that. If you are ordering something from overseas, the actual possibility of returning an item is next to nil. Okay. Next to nil. So just buyer beware on that. Like I said, I've got an instrument here now that is impossible, not feasible for me in any way, shape, or form to use, but it cannot be returned even if they would allow it, because the shipping costs here are, astronomical compared to other places in the world. So I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to go and grab some coffee, de-stress. And, get on with the next section of life for today. But thanks for tuning in. Much love and light, and we'll see you online.